What's up everybody, it's Mohammed from Product Feedback and I'm back with another video. Now if you guys haven't seen my room tour, you would have missed out on some of the comments of people complaining saying, but Mohammed, you call yourself a gamer and you don't even have a mouse pad? So I thought, look, what better way to answer that issue but by getting a whole heap of mouse pads. Now these products are actually by XtracPads, the American owned company, actually manufactured in America. So we're going to hope that the quality of build is good, and we're going to check out the different ranges of mouse pads that they offer. And apart from that, these mouse pads will be in my giveaway, which I will be uploading maybe in a couple of days from when I upload this video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's pretty easy to enter and most probably you win. Alright, let's get straight into it. Let's go with the biggest one first, called the Ripper XXL. Basically it's a soft surface mouse pad, but it's more designed to be a really large one to cover both your keyboard and your mouse. So how big is it? It's basically 914 by 457 high, which is pretty big and should cover up most of this actual desk. And I will actually be using this, so I'll be pretty happy with recommending it for most people. We'll just slide it out here and open it up. Get a little XtracPad sticker. And we'll do the... Whoa, that's a really big mouse pad. I mean, just to give you a comparison size, that pretty much would cover majority of my, well, nearly about 80% of my desk, so I'm pretty happy with that. The material actually feels very thick and solid. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, and it's a very smooth surface. So I'm going to hope that this will be in use for a little while. So I thought I'd just show you the full sort of size of this mouse pad on my desk. As you can see, it pretty much takes up both keyboard and mouse, so perfect for those who want to have the keyboard stop being slid around, and that's definitely why I want to keep the XXL. Alright, so the Ripper XL is like the baby brother of the XXL. It's a little bit smaller but still relatively large, and I think this is what most people will tend to lean towards, and I'll be pretty happy to recommend. It's basically 356mm by 451mm, which is pretty big, but I'll give you a size comparison with the with its older brother. Just pull it out of here. Another sticker as well, which is all good. See, in comparison to the XXL, the single XL is actually relatively small, but it's more designed just for your mouse, so I do find it a good size if you're just after a mouse pad. It is a little bit shorter than the XXL, but a reasonably good size and enough surface area for anyone wanting to play FPS or strategy based games, or just have a good mouse pad for tracking on. So that was one of the Ripper XLs, and this one's going to go towards the giveaway, and I'm sure might give away that one as well. Now this one here is called the Hybrid, a pro gaming surface mouse pad. We'll pop this one open and we'll have a quick look to see how it goes. Alright, so I had the opportunity of opening up the Hybrid mouse pad. Now it's a little bit smaller obviously than the XL. It's only 254mm by 406. However, it's actually a really solid pad, and it's pretty thick too. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's about 4mm thick, but it feels really solid. Now, it's not a soft mouse pad like these. It's actually got a little bit more of a firmer texture to it, and it's actually designed better, well, it's actually designed in a way to improve tracking of your mouse pad. Now this thing here feels actually very nice. I really like this material that they've used on top. So anyone looking maybe for something for gaming and they don't want to go towards say a Ripper XL or the bigger one, this one here would be my next choice. You might ask, well, what are these things? Now if you do have a good mouse and you've invested a fair amount of money into it, so say like a Razer Mamba, $200 mouse, pretty expensive, or 150 or 100 bucks depending where you buy them from. But the it's not cheap, so it's not really something that you want to replace very quickly. But some people do have problems with the gliding, tending to wear down after a fair amount of use. So what do? You buy one of these things, either the Xtrac Eels or the extra wide glide tape. Basically stick it on the bottom, it improves your gliding of the kit of the mouse, and it's actually just, you cut it to shape, stick it on, and it's really simple, very cheap. I suggest you pick them up with your mouse pad if you do decide to order a couple from XtracPads. So what did I leave this one to last? Well, it's actually a little bit of a different mouse pad. It's got a plastic finish, very similar to the hybrid, a little bit more plasticky. But the thing is, on the back, it's actually plastic as well. So some people don't want to have this sort of rubber matte finish. They prefer just having an ultra thin mouse pad. They can sit on their desk. It doesn't take up anything because it's basically as thinner than a credit card. Doesn't annoy them. It's not in the way. Then that's the one to go for, the XtracPads Hammer. Now, where can you actually pick these mouse pads up from? To be honest, I thought that they were going to be pretty expensive, but they're actually not. There's a website in Australia called thekoolroom. I'll put a link to them in the description, and you can order it through their website. They also sell a lot of other bits and pieces, which are pretty decently priced, so I'm happy to recommend them. That's for Australia. I think if you're overseas you can order through XtracPads themselves, but I know the thekoolroom, definitely you can get things through them. Okay, so let's just recap on what we looked at. Basically, we've got a few different pads here. So the Ripper XXL is the one that I've got being used at the moment. So it's the biggest mouse pad, and it's a soft finish, and it seems to be of very good quality, so I'm happy to recommend that. The Ripper XL is a little baby brother version of it, so if you don't have as much desk space and you want something smaller but in a nice soft finish, that would be my recommendation. But actually the thing that I've noticed, because I've been using it for a little bit now, is that the ends of the pads actually don't seem to fray. I noticed a lot of the other the other mouse pads actually tended to fray a bit, but these seem to be cut really nicely and without any real big dramas from what I can see. Now the hybrid is actually the smaller version of all of them, and it's actually designed really nicely, and I really like the material that they used. So if you want something small, compact, and very comfortable to use your mouse on, that would be my go. And you'd also really want, if you can, maybe pick up some of these mouse tapes. They're actually pretty decent for what they are, and they're relatively cheap, so you can't really go wrong. So I'm Mohammed with Product Feedback. Just letting you guys know that I do have a website. It's productfeedback.com.au. The link will be in the description. If you're keen on getting some of these mouse pads, check it out, because I might possibly have some coupon codes on there to see if you can get maybe a little bit more of a discount, or see what I can negotiate with maybe the owners of the thekoolroom. Apart from that, the giveaway will be pretty much within a couple of days of this video being uploaded, so definitely go and enter that, and I'll give away most probably a couple XLs and the XtracPad Hammer and what else I can get a hold of. So definitely go check that out, and I'll see you guys in another video. Please make sure to subscribe, and if you can, leave a comment down below just saying what mouse pad would you guys pick out of all of these available. Thank you, see ya. To be updated on the latest product feedback videos, make sure that you have subscribed.